There is a common problem when working from a photo reference, and that is a filter is applied on this picture. This filter distorts the real colors, and now the task is to work against this distortion and figure out what the real colors could be. Especially in human portraits, it is important to achieve believable or realistic skin tones. Hi, my name is Stas, and here on this channel I explain useful tips and tricks around oil painting and art creation in general. Sometimes I had to look at myself into the mirror in order to figure out the relationships between the highlight, the light mass, the turning point, and the shadow. Let's have a look into the principles of those. We have here a model of light. This classical model of light was already used by Caravaggio. Maybe he even introduced it. The subject is divided into 4 zones. These zones are the highlight, the light mass, the turning area, and the shadow. And the cast shadow I'm not mentioning because it plays also a role, but it's not about that. The most important thing is how we perceive the shadow part of the subject itself. Now, important is that depending on what color the light mass has, like the light area, our perception will push the shadow area into the opposite direction. On the left, for instance, if we have a cool light mass, we perceive the neutral shadow as warm, and vice versa. With a warm light mass, we perceive the neutral shadow as cool. That has to do with simultaneous contrast. Our eyes push adjacent colors apart perceptually, and actual physics, which is cool light sources often have warm reflected light in shadows, and warm direct light has often cooler ambient light filling the shadows. And the relativity of our perception, that is, even neutral shadows will appear to lean opposite to whatever temperature dominates the light areas. Keeping this classical model of light in mind while painting the portrait, it helped me to do the right decisions and place the right color temperatures in the right spots. While mixing my colors, I dab into the spot where I want to use the color mixture and look whether it fits and decide what is necessary, whether it needs to be more cold, warm, saturation needs to be higher, volume needs to be different. Then I dab back and forth until I have the right mixture, and then I proceed. While preparing this painting process video, I was surprised to see that I spent almost 50% of the time mixing the color on the palette. To be precise, the total amount of touching both canvas and palette took me around 56.5 minutes. 31 minutes I've spent applying brush strokes, and 25, almost 26, I've spent mixing the color. That makes 55% applying the color on the canvas and 45% mixing the color itself. I found that might be a very interesting insight. So if you have a reference photo that has applied all kind of filters. You should definitely look out for real-life examples where you can figure out what would it be without these filters in real life, and then try to translate this onto your reference and apply the right color temperatures at the right spots. Check out the full video tutorial on my Patreon. It's got reference materials, you see the whole process in real time, how I mix the skin colors on the palette. I didn't leave out any single brush stroke. It's around 56 minutes long. Check out the link in the description below. Curious about what's happening in my studio? Subscribe to my newsletter for exclusive behind-the-scenes updates, new project announcements, and creative insights you won't find anywhere else. If you like this video, you might like also this video over here.